Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Medical Classes by Dr. Srinidhi Kumar Acharya. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also please give your valuable comments. You can also visit the playlist. In the playlist, I have provided almost all the topics in a very systematic order, and that is quite convenient for the purpose of the continuous study. My dear friends, so today we will discuss a new topic which is very important as far as BAMS undergraduate examination is concerned, and also important as far as post-graduation examination is concerned. And this particular topic, today's topic, helps to understand the basic concepts of prana pratyagamana or resuscitation and its correlation with the Ayurveda method of resuscitation. Now we have got neonatal resuscitation word, which means that the word meaning of resuscitation is apparently lifting the baby from the death-like condition. Lifting up the baby from a death-like condition is called as resuscitation. A coin term has been given, a similar term has given for the same set of procedures in Ayurveda, which is called as prana pratyagamana. Again, the word meaning of prana pratyagamana, prana prati agamana, that means re-establishing the prana back in the body again. So meaning of resuscitation and meaning of prana pratyagamana is almost all same. Resuscitation is apparently lifting up the baby from a death-like condition, that means making the baby again alive. And similarly, prana pratyagamana is re-establishing the prana back in the body, that means again making the baby alive. Now let us see some of the basics. Does the resuscitation is explained in our Ayurveda or not? Now resuscitation has been explained in Ayurveda science also under the heading of prana pratyagamana. Now we know that, as I explained earlier, this is a very important procedure to save the life of the baby. Now the present day modern technical advancement leads to high special care neonatal units, which is saving the life of the many asphyxiated babies. And it should not be ignored, or it cannot be rejected, that the fact that because of the advanced modern technical methods, nowadays we are able to save the babies with a very critical condition, and we are able to save the babies as low as 800 or 500 grams at the time of the birth. And also we are able to save the critically ill babies irrespective of the future outcome, but we are able to save the life of the baby, and this is the real facts. Now, principle behind each technology advancement needs to be understood. Now, modern day advancement method is definitely at a higher level. What is the basic principle which is adopted for that particular advancement in the technology? So that should be well understood. Now when you look into that, you will be surprised to know that many of the present day advancements are inspired by the Ayurvedic principles. If you look into the basic concepts of Ayurveda resuscitation, and if you look into the basic principles of present day modern resuscitation, the principle of action or principle of mechanism, so that remains same. That's a very interesting fact. Ayurveda explains the methods of resuscitation with the same principles about 5,000 years back. Even today also it holds good. There is a lot of advancement, and when you keep the both Ayurveda and modern techniques in a same platform, Ayurveda presentation may look little outdated for the present day context, as we are overwhelmed by the modern technologies. But what I am telling is the principles which is explained, because of which these procedures are working, basic principles, they remain same. That we will see. Now, but compared to the present day scenario, it looks like a crude method, no doubt. Sometimes it may also looks like an outdated method. For example, striking the stones in front of the just behind the ear. Okay, if you didn't understand the core concepts properly, it looks a very outdated method. Okay, Now you can drink very simple example I have given. If you drink a coffee in a roadside shop also for giving 5 rupees, and you can also drink a coffee in the 5-star hotel by paying 1000 rupees. The method of preparation of the coffee, mixing the powder, mixing the milk and ingredients are same, but the presentation is different. So therefore one part you are in the roadside tea shop you are only paying 5 rupees, whereas in the 5-star hotel you are paying 1000 rupees. It does not mean that principles of preparation of the tea is different. Now what is the approach of newborn care in Ayurveda? What is the approach of newborn care in Ayurveda? So newborn care is explained in Ayurveda considered in the 2 important headings. One is routine care of the child and another one is emergency care of the child. So when a baby delivered, so you will have 2 important possibilities. Number 1 is baby start crying immediately. It's a normal baby. Start crying immediately and there is no much problem. Then you have to go on with the routine care of the baby. Another one is the emergency care of the baby, where baby is not crying, where we have to adopt certain important procedure to save the life of the baby, which is considered under the heading of pranapratyakam. When say the routine care of the child, Ayurveda explains the word jatasya ulbhopaniyam. Sushruta says. So in the routine care of the child, what you have to do? So Sushruta says cleaning the ulba. That means cleaning the vernus caseosa or meconium, which is staying in the body, or removing the meconium, which may be removing the amniotic fluid which may be present in the stomach, and cleaning the body from the amniotic fluid, and cleaning the vernus caseosa. Okay, these are some of the first important. This is the first important basic step. Next, you come Navajata Shishu Chardana. That is, nowadays Navajata Shishu Chardana is done by the stomach wash. And previously, Navajata Shishu Chardana was done by cleaning the oral cavity, cleaning the nasal cavity, and then cleaning the stomach from the amniotic fluid which was engulfed during the fetal period by using Saindava and Sarpisha. Saindava means the salt and Sarpisha means ghee. Mixing ghee and this Saindava together, and then it is given for the Chardana. Chardana in sense it will be smeared over the mouth area, then the throat will be gently touched so that baby will induce the vomiting. So that amniotic fluid which is present there inside the stomach will be removed out. But nowadays we are going for a sophisticated method or more safer method, so that is by means of stomach wash. In the stomach wash also we use the same solution of NaCl, and here also in Navajata Shishu Chardana also they mentioned Saindava, which is nothing but the solid form of the NaCl. Anyway, after this we will go for another step, that is Nabhinala Kartana, that is cutting of the umbilical cord or trimming of the umbilical cord, and also which includes the cord cap. Then we go for the further procedures like Snana, Parisheka, maintaining the temperature, etc. Of course, maintaining the temperature is the first priority. Okay. Even after that, also in the routine care, also you need to continuously maintain the temperature because it helps to gain the weight. So this actually includes the routine care of the child. Okay. Tal oshta kanta jivha pramarjanam मार अंगुल्याः सुपरिलिखितनखयाः सुप्रक्षालितोः प्रधान कार्पास पिचुमन्याः. So next comes the emergency care of the child. Tata sanklesha vihitan pranan punarlabeta. Suppose if the child is going through an emergency outcome, that means an emergency period, so where we need to stimulate the respiration of the child as early as possible. Then what are the steps which are explained in our science? That is cleaning the oral cavity and the nose, then positioning of the child, and different steps of prana pratyagama. Okay. So tadyataha ashmano sankatanam karanayormulo sheethodakena ushnodakena va mukha parishekah tata sanklesha vihitan pranan punarlabet. So this is superficially I am explaining. So we have 2 possibilities at the time of the birth. Either the baby is normal, a good looking baby, normal baby. Another one is a sick looking baby or an ill baby. In both the conditions, the approaches are different. Details we will see in the next class. So that we will discuss in the next class. Thank you very much.